Alright, so I don't really know how to start one of these things. I guess you just push play and keep talking. It's Preston, also known as Press the Best, and doing something a little different. First time I'm doing I guess you can call it a travel blog. So, long story short, but kind of long, I got offered a fight in Vancouver. Now, and I'd never been to Vancouver before, and they said that they were going to pay for everything, flight and hotel. So, yeah, why not? Worst thing that happens is I experienced Vancouver, right? You know, the week started coming along, just kept training. Wasn't told much information about this fight. Like, don't know who I'm fighting, which is kind of normal for amateur. Not sure what the weight exactly is going to be, and you know, what kind of event it is, if it's a tournament even. So, surely by surely, pieces started coming together. We found out the weight's going to be 142 pounds. Which is perfect for me because 139, which I usually compete at, I'm kind of killing myself to get there. I mean, it's just not fun. And then the next one up is usually 147 pounds, which is, you know, me cutting maybe 1 pound and other guys cutting about 10, and then, you know, that's not really fun either. So 142 is that nice little sweet spot. So I was happy about that. Then they told us that it was going to be, they asked if they wanted a title fight. So instead of 3 3-minute rounds, they were going to make it 5 2-minute rounds. You know, in my eyes, is like, that's 1 extra minute and 2 extra minutes of rest, I think the math worked out to be. Either way, I think with my fighting style, 5 rounds is kind of better. You know, it gives me more time to set up what I like to set up and whatnot. And then they told us that it was going to be the main event. So now it's like, oh shoot, I thought I was just going to be on some undercard, whatever, but yeah, main event, title fight at the perfect weight. So this should be the perfect fight, right? Maybe kind of the biggest fight I've had so far, I don't know. But anyway, I decided, why not we do a little vlog, it's called the VLOG. You can see what it's like, you know, as a fighter, kind of before a fight, during the fight time, and then after the fight, because I know this doesn't get showcased enough. Like, whatever, maybe you can see like the UFC, the professionals and whatever, but you know, this is just amateur. Like, I have a full-time job. This is kind of a on the side thing, but the amount of hours we put in the gym, I don't know if you can really call that a on the side thing. It's just kind of like our second job. Second job that we don't get paid for, by the way, which sucks, but whatever. We do it for the love of the sport, right? So the point of this travel blog too is I'm trying not to be like, you know, some YouTube influencer who's gonna be like, welcome back fans. It's gonna try and keep this a bit more real and whatnot. And it's also a chance, like, whatever, you see my videos I post on this channel, so now you actually get to see me, a little bit of me, and it's not much of a, it's not going to be a lecture either. This is just life, you know, whatever, have fun. Right now, I'm dealing with the weight cutting. I'm probably 143 pounds right now, and I just have that 1 last pound to cut, which I might even just sleep off tonight. Oh, it's just trying to stay away from the food. There's like these little Easter egg chocolates right here in front of me right now as I'm recording this. Oh, I have all this food I want to cook. The recycling guy just came to pick up the recycling boxes, and he dumped out everything except the pizza box that he left on the ground. So I had to go out there, pick up the pizza box, and just looking at the pizza box, it's like, you know, I can just go to pizza down the street there, get myself pizza, eat every slice, call this fight over, and just enjoy my life. But whatever, we got some responsibilities, I guess. Yeah, the weight cutting is probably the worst part of the sport, and it's the part that no one really gets to see either, right? All they see is maybe your cool little highlights from the gym, and then they see from that to the fight. They think that, you know, oh, he just woke up, walked in, and put on a performance. But no, It's been weeks of, trying to be smart with your eating habits. And I do construction, so, it's kind of hard to pack a lunch. There's nowhere to put it, it'll get spoiled. There's no fridges or anything. What people tend to do is they just eat out a lot. Send one guy out to go get McDonald's or Tim Hortons. Trying to stay committed and whatnot, like that's just typical itself. But time like right now, the day, 2 days before, when you're just drained and you just want to eat and drink something. I don't know, I'm feeling that right now. But I am looking very good, just nice and shredded. Like, look at this. Like, I'm not very muscular anyway. I'm only, 147 pounds. But it's a good time for some Instagram selfies. But yeah, it's shaping up to be an adventure. Already this morning, so my coach kept telling me, oh, they're gonna fly you out Wednesday. So the fight's on Friday, by the way. They kept saying they're gonna fly you out Wednesday. So I thought, cool, I'm gonna have a whole day Wednesday to, just kind of relax in Vancouver. And if I need to cut some extra weight, I have time to do it. And then Thursday will be the weigh-in. And then, Friday will be the fight. I get my dad ready, thinking he's gonna drop me off at the airport Wednesday morning. I took Wednesday off work, there's some money I lost. And then I wake up and I'm like, wouldn't it suck if the plane actually wasn't Wednesday and it was on Thursday? So I was thinking, why would they fly us out the day before the weigh-ins, right? And then sure enough, I checked the tickets and flight's on Thursday. Now I'm just relaxing, really. Went out and bought this tripod, what do they call it? The Joby Gorilla Pod. It's the one I see everyone using, and sure enough, it works very well. It's gonna be fun vlogging with this thing. I bought some microphones too. Maybe the audio quality's not gonna sound as great right now, because I'm just using the internal mic on the A6400 Sony. So I have some mics that are hopefully gonna come from Amazon, in a few hours or so. Otherwise, maybe the audio just might not be so good on this video. But yeah, that's enough from here. Next, maybe you'll see me at the airport. Anyway, just wanted to let you guys know what's going on, and see you later.
I got blood on my hands right now, and I'm stumbling through the dark in the dawn. I have found new ways, but no, I can't be the one that you need. Yeah, you know what I've done in the past. Still you say you and I, we can last. I have found new ways, but no, can I be the one that you need? Then I changed my mind. Maybe we got time to make this right. Can I be the one that you need?
Alright, so I guess rule number 1 for vlogging, make sure the microphone's on. Just did like a perfect little set and then have no audio. Anyway, mic's on now. So we just finished weighing in. Sorry I couldn't vlog earlier. It's been raining like so much down here, but apparently it rains all the time. Oh, and by the way, the fight's at Victoria Island now, which we just found out, so that's nice. You gotta take the ferry and see the mountains and whatnot. So yeah, here at weigh-ins, I weighed in 141.4 pounds. So I could have ate my grapes this morning. The other fighter we're with, Darius, he decided to come 8 pounds overweight. Got to about 5 pounds over by the time we had to weigh in. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Huh? Yeah, but it's okay. Yeah. Okay, got my water. Yeah, anyway, so he weighed in 5 pounds. He had to go cut more weight. Now he is, I think, like 2 or 3 pounds over, but I think it's gonna be all right. I don't know. We're still trying to figure it out. But yeah, my fight's still a title fight. We actually brought the belt from Toronto. It's a nice big white Waco belt. Hopefully we just end up bringing it back in the same bag. That'd be nice. And yeah, feeling good, feeling excited. I just had some, as the Koreans know it, samgyeopsal. That's pork belly, and you put it inside lettuce wraps and dip it in some sort of mayo. They actually have a thing called samjam. That's what they dip it in. But here it's a kimchi mayo. I don't know really what that is, but that's what I was given, and it actually was very good. It's very delicious after cutting that much weight. But yeah, now we're actually gonna go get some real food. I met my opponent as well, so That was good. And they're also doing the UFC on the mainland, Vancouver. So that's kind of neat. That's kind of going on at the same time. This is kind of the UFC of Victoria Island. I don't know, cheesy, whatever. But yeah, we're gonna get some real food, head back to the hotel. Talk to you guys later. I said I wasn't gonna do that, but I did.
Give me something new. I want it back, through and through. Just do it, I'll let you rule. I know you like to break the rules, and my crime is being too good for you. I'm too good to you.
Oh, alright, good morning. It's fight day now, actually. Just stopped and had some breakfast. It's called the Agan Cafe. Get into breakfast wrap and hopefully be a good start to the morning.
All right,
yeah,
Matt.
I don't know, maybe it'll be in the newspaper or something.
What's your name?
Preston.
Preston?
Yeah.
It's Clark.
Clark, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'll check you on that information highway.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll see a picture of me with a nice big belt. Oh, alright. So down here at the lake now, you can see I was just talking to one of the locals here. Seems like a very nice place to live, actually. I keep hearing things about how it's like so expensive to live here. Groceries and the gas, for sure. The gas right now is like $1.55, I think I saw. Ugh, it's a good thing I just bought a Prius. But everyone here seems happy. It's Friday morning. Everyone's just kind of walking around. It's a very touristy town too, so I guess a lot of people are just here on their vacation, or I don't know. We're here to fight though. So it is fight day. And I guess I'll just kind of go over maybe the feelings and emotions that someone has during fight day. It's a lot of mixed feelings. Like I'm so excited, right? I just want to get in there and just kind of get it over with, right? I've been training for maybe like a hard month now for this fight. And I don't know, it all just leads up to this, right? A week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, you're just training like, yeah, you know, the fight's later, it's coming. No big deal, but at this point I'm just sitting here like, oh, it's just a few hours away. I just gotta wait it out. Fear is not really an emotion I'm feeling. Maybe regret in a sense. Future regret. It's like we worked so hard to get here. Title is like just, like I slept near it, right? Like we brought it up here. It's that close. It's just, I could be one punch away, right? Just the first punch, first round could get me that belt, which would be nice. But then you just think like, you know, what if you don't perform the way you've been training to perform? What if things don't go your way, right? It's like you're so close. But again, those are just negative thoughts. Thoughts that are hard to avoid, but it's hard even just to admit it, right? I just want to give you guys the truth about how a fighter really feels. You know, you see on TV, everyone's all tough and yeah, I'm gonna knock him out, he can't beat me. That's how you're supposed to feel, that's how you're supposed to show. But you know, we're human, we have our natural thoughts. You always think about what can go wrong. But as for what can go right, I know I train, I know I'm probably faster than this guy. I know I could probably hit harder than this guy too. I met him, he's a nice guy. We went over our game plan earlier this morning, me and Coach Brian there. It's gonna be just a lot of leg kicks. Combinations with the hands, everything finished with a leg kick. If not leg kick, high kick. But just punishing those legs. It's a 5-round fight, you know, taking bare shin kicks to the leg. Over 5 rounds, it can wear a guy down, right? That'll give me my opportunity to maybe unleash some more devastating combos and whatnot, try to finish the fight. Maybe even the leg kicks will finish the fight, right? So yeah, that's the game plan. Stay evasive. Just stick to my strengths. Everyone's sending me messages on Instagram, and it's helping a lot. It makes me feel important. So yeah, keep sending the love. And for everyone else that's fighting too, that's the best thing you can do is just send them their support. In the background there, I don't know if you can see Clark. He's the guy I was talking to, the local. He actually he lived in Toronto for a bit too. He liked it there, but he just says it. Like, living here is therapeutic, was his words. I definitely got to try it a few months. Maybe I'll get close with the little fight community here, do some training for a month or something. Who knows? But anyway, yeah, send your support. It helps so much. It gives people confidence, and confidence is really what gets you through these fights. Everyone trains and everyone spars professionals, right? When you're sparring with the guys you know, everyone's professional. Your reactions are good, your timing is good, just everything's good. Then once you bring it to the fight, it's all about your mentality. So if your mentality's not strong, you start second guessing everything, you hesitate a lot, and then you don't perform the way that you usually perform in sparring. But when you have that support and when you have people boosting up your confidence, oh man, it helps so much. So yeah, right now Brian's just with Darius going over his game plan. Hopefully they come up with something good. His opponent actually ended up taking the fight, which was good. He didn't fly over here for nothing. He was a little psyched out about the weight difference. But yeah, he took it, so hopefully it's going to be a good fight. And my voice just cracked there, I'm sorry. Talk about a way to kill someone's confidence. But yeah, I'm going to continue exploring this great town since we have some time today. And yeah, I'll see you later. Got Brian doing some home shopping here.
Homeware shopping. It's important.
Yeah. We're just, a few hours before the fight now, but, you know, stuff you got to do.
It's important.
Alright, so just leaving the hotel now, waiting for the cab. It'll just be a few more hours until the fight. Feeling good, all rested up now. I got my fancy outfit. Every fight now I've always had some sort of, eye-catching outfit. So, see how this one does. And, yeah, see you there. Alright, so literally like about a few minutes away from the fight now. I'm all wrapped up, ready to go. Oh, just feeling excited, ready for this one. I never felt so good before a fight, so hopefully that shows. Yeah man, I don't know what to say, just ready. I think they have like 2 more actual fights, 1 exhibition. The exhibitions they're only doing 1 2-minute round, so I don't know, maybe we do have a better out in Ontario. Yeah. Let's go ahead, this gold belt.
and 50-44 for the winner and the new Canadian light welterweight champion in the blue corner.
Alright, so it's been a few days from the trip now, and as you can see from the other videos, we did it! We won! I didn't know I'd get a trophy and the belt, but yeah, I'll take both. Gotta get a new shelf for that. As far as injuries, I'm doing okay, just my ankle is pretty sore, it's a little hard to walk on that. And my shoulder, I don't know why, hard to move around, even though there was barely any, not so much clinch and whatever, since it was a K1 fight. So now that I had time to reflect a bit more and watch the videos, I was really able to notice how tough my opponent really was. The game plan, as I said many times, was just going to be a lot of leg kicks, right? Like throwing combinations, ending with that leg kick. I did that a little bit at the start, but I realized that my cross kept landing. As a southpaw, and he was orthodox, you know, if I step to the side, that cross is always there. So it was landing quite a bit. And it wasn't until the third round where I actually knocked him down, and I thought it was well deserved of a 8 count, but the ref just called it a slip, and then I thought, oh man, maybe this is going to be the whole hometown advantage thing, whatever. But shortly after a few more strikes, the referee actually did give him the 8 count, so I was a little bit happy about that. But then the problem with that also is that my whole game plan just ended up switching, so I noticed the cross was working very well. And that's just kind of what I leaned to. I went away from, you know, trying to land combos, and I just went to throwing that cross, setting up that cross. I think it was probably a little predictable, but it was working every time. I thought for sure after the 8 count, when that round was done, he would come out, you know, wobbly, or it'd be a bit easier for me to put him down. But he just came out tougher, and he was the one pushing the action. Every time I came back, Coach Brian would tell me that I need to be the aggressor more, I need to push more, and that I was falling behind, so that had me a little bit worried, even though I felt like I was the one putting more output. In the 4th round, I felt myself getting tired. Yeah, a 5-round fight is actually, it's very long, a lot longer than it seemed. The rounds felt short, just because they were 2 minutes, but it was just like there were so many of them. I think by the 4th round, I thought it was already the 5th round, so yeah, that sucked a little bit. But yeah, so in the 4th round, I just had this thought about when I went to Barbados. I went to Barbados to fight with 2 other teammates, and both of them ended up winning their fights, and I ended up losing mine. So they had these 2 big trophies, and they're going around the airport carrying their trophies, and you know, people are asking them like, oh, what's that from? Oh, you do kickboxing? Oh, cool, cool. You know, congratulations. And I got like no attention at all. So I was thinking about that, and I was just like, this isn't going to be Barbados again. I'm going through that airport with a belt around my waist, or a big trophy, or whatever, right? And maybe that's all it took for me just to push the action a bit at the end. But either way, it was a very great trip. I'm so happy that I actually took the time off to go on it. Victoria, it was an awesome place. I could definitely see myself spending more time there. They also said that they're going to fly me up in March to participate in their next one, to defend the title. So definitely looking forward to that. So I just have a few people to thank. First is my coach, Crew Saj. Without him, I wouldn't really be fighting, so thanks for everything you do. Coach Brian of Waco, Canada, for coming with us and basically babysitting. It was quite a bit of hard work for him, and I hope we made it easy for you. Either way, we got the win, and we all got back safely, so he did his job. Coach Maz from Waco, Canada, you know, thank you for giving me the opportunity to go on this trip and perform. Hopefully next time I do even better for you. Darius, the other fighter that came with us, thanks for being in the corner and helping me with whatever I needed help with. And piece of advice for next time, don't bring your PlayStation 4 on a fight trip, and don't leave everything till the last minute. Big thank you to all my teammates back at P4P, just for giving me the support and the bodies to train with and spar. To the promoter Cassius for everything that he did too. The amount of money he put into this event, and the amount of time dealing with that BC Athletic Commission, man, that was like, seemed like the most stressful thing to organize, but the event went so smooth. Other than some of the fights that turned into demos. But as far as my experience and from what the crowd was watching, yeah, everything went very smooth and it was a very great event. I'm sure the next one's gonna be even better. And even Picker in high school, I'm on like Instagram and Facebook and whatever, I'm seeing all these people I used to go to school with who are becoming like celebrities and professional athletes. And I'm just thinking to myself like, I'm so close. I wanna be, you know, one of those. I want to be one of those up there people too. Yeah, I don't know. Winning all this has kind of made me feel like I accomplished that. And yeah, thanks for watching this vlog. I hope it wasn't too cringy for you. You know, it's cringy for me. This whole talking to the camera thing is just so awkward. Never really know what to say, but I know I need to say something and no one's really listening, even though I know people are going to be listening later. I don't know how people do this, but whatever. Maybe the next one will be better. See ya.